Good morning. So last week we talked about that the past does affect the present. And, imago theory, that's one of the key pieces that we're partnering often with somebody that will trigger old, possibly negative stuff. It's often unintentional. Remember the feeling of being dismissed. But that's true, and especially at the start. Don't be surprised if sort of negative feelings get triggered. And so what couples then need to do is learn to deal with that or talk about it and figure out so that those feelings don't get triggered, or if they do, the effects are minimized. So here's two possible solutions that I think have worked well for couples over the years. And the first is, in a more conscious relationship, even if my partner does the same thing, what can I do to get a different outcome? It's not easy, but it's possible. So suppose my partner did something in the past would take us down the rabbit hole, and I don't want to go there. So what can I do so we don't? Not easy, but possible. The second one is to ask your partner or tell your partner that if that same thing happens again, it would be more helpful for me if you did A, B, and C. And then your partner could say, well, it'd be more helpful for me if you did X, Y, and Z. Because the problem is people get locked into sort of counterproductive behaviors, and then they get stuck. So the change you're asking, and here's the key to this one, is the change you're asking for isn't for the next 15 years. It's for the next week or two. Try something different. If it doesn't work, throw it out and try something else. But again, the key is going to be that a couple has to learn to talk to each other, but in a safe way. And for me, the safety is a key issue. So that's what we're going to talk about next week, is the important and intimate relationship of safety. And I don't mean obviously just physical safety, because that has to be a given, but it's emotional, psychological safety. So that's what we'll look at next week. Anyway, have a great long weekend and enjoy yourself. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week.